Okay, hello everyone. So let's do a fast general reading. Pick a card, pick a symbol. First pile. Second pile. And third pile. First pile. Second pile. And third pile. Okay. Pick one of the symbols and I'll see you in your reading. Feel free to pause. Okay, and for pile 1, if you chose this beautiful pile, okay, we have the snake called Snake. Okay? And Snake is a guardian of an awakened magic and creative potential. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. What would life look like if you woke it up? Something about development, spiritual development. How can you stir from slumber some parts of you that you haven't developed yet? Like they're in like half slumber. They're kind of like there, but it's like you haven't tapped into this because you were fearful. Perhaps you had some fears in your head, in your mind space, and it's like. Yeah, if there's in your mind space, you could have feared to see these truths and these abilities, these potentials. Okay, or even readings for some of you. An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. In my case, the snake card appears when there is no more time to waste. You don't need a yoga teacher or experienced meditation teacher. You can just meditate yourself and tap into this potential yourself, because I feel like it's like those are like already like shining light but half like little bit shiny light bulbs. You just need to like tap into these things. You need to meditate and tap into these things yourself. You will sense them in your body, in your gut. You will sense them. You can tap into these potentials and see what you see with your mind's eye, because it's important, with your third eye. See, Kundalini yoga or meditation, just do meditation, literally. Meditation practice to the purple frequency. Just like purple frequency in like some Sahasrara, like highest chakra, seventh chakra emotions. I just heard 7th chakra emotions. So maybe you have some emotions that are hidden, from some pain that is hidden. You need to pay attention to this pain all through this. Oh, you could be an artist, creative force, and you could create through this pain, through this emotion. You could be familiar with this. You could even be famous. Interesting. I got that. You could be famous. Yeah. You could be famous. You could sing through this potential, write through this potential, make art through this potential, through this pain that you untap in. Especially now is Scorpio moon, and with this placement, you could tap into this potential. Okay. No, I thought there's more text, but there isn't. Don't judge yourself too harshly about your potential or what you could make. Literally, do your best potential. Just be artsy and creative, but don't get too pompous, or don't give yourself also too much credit for it. Just enjoy the art process that you make, evolve through that pain and express it through either music or art or sense of self, and you will feel that process to be relaxing, or you'll find some sort of creative outburst in the process. And that's very healing for your soul and for your being. And you can share this with other people too, by the way, like drama therapy or art therapy. Like it educate them. You can share this in a post or something. You can say how healing creating this stuff is for you, and you will inspire people. They'll be like, what if I also can like enjoy what this person enjoys? And you will heal people this way. There's a potential. Okay. Weird. I just had don't be a snake, be a good person. So maybe that's for some of you. Maybe you have internal struggles. Maybe your demons are coming out at this point. You're facing your inner demons, some shadow work happening. But you can totally do this. And this shadow doesn't feel like bad. I feel like it's your strength, and you can literally embrace it and use it to your best self and potential. It's like your strength. There's something strong in your shadow. Yeah. Don't go to lower vibrations, go to higher vibrations. And dark can also be high vibration. Remember, as above, so below. Darkness can be very immersive, huge, and it can contribute to reportray some sides of the light and show what's hidden in the light, right? With the darkness, it's like how great detectives work, how some who catch the criminals work, how some who catch some dark stuff work, right? Shadow workers and stuff like that. Maybe that's what you're learning. I'm seeing like you entering a cave and you're like, yeah, this stuff, and you're like rethinking things. You could be like, okay, like reevaluating things, ideals about your reality, and they will give you a new spiritual height point. Okay. Yeah, but like, don't get crumbling to your identity. Maybe there's some creative force that overshakens you. You could need some spiritual retreat, like get into nature, closer to like literally I'm seeing like a cave. Just like get some, I don't know. I feel like some of you could deal with people too much. You grab too many energies. You get onto too many energies. You need retreat. You need retreat away from people with your own thoughts. To look at the, I don't know, sky, connect with it, and yeah, know people. It's like, I mean, don't let yourself be eaten by a bear. Like, be careful. What the frick? It might sound funny, but like, it's true. Like, be aware of these things. But like, you need a retreat. You need soul time, soulful time, alone time to face your inner demons. I feel, but those aren't bad. I'm saying like this darkness is your strength. You can understand this by facing them, by petting them. It's like, yes, you're good, you're good, you can help me. Something like that. Yeah, it's like, you guys can help me evolve. It's like you get on them, on the black big creature or creatures, and they help you evolve. It's like they help you evolve. That's all I can say. Okay, so that's that for you. Tap onto your creative potential and you can evolve spiritually. New height spiritually. I don't feel like you'll be egotistic about this. I feel like you'll go the right path. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Blessings, okay? And have the best of your time, and please take care of yourself and don't let yourself be eaten by a bear. Okay. Okay, bye. Yeah. Odd. Hello, pile 2. I just couldn't press the button with my finger. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this symbol, it's kind of cutesy and interesting. Okay. You have the camel card. Camel. Resourceful, independent, knows oneself. Okay, no, I don't know. Okay, I'll say this. I thought that this symbol of leadership, triangle, strength, Illuminati, spiritual strength. Yeah. Cosmic powers. The camel can handle absolutely anything, as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self reliant and handles challenge with ease, even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger. The camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. I literally, when I read this, and I laughed when there was anger because, like, I had like a camel literally doing that sound, like when he's like discontent, like irritated or angry. He's like, you know. I had that. Someone literally could experience some like anger issues, internal pent up anger. You could be irritated, you could be more expressive lately, as of late, especially like now it's like Scorpio moon and people are kind of like literally like worked up, or like sometimes when we are very aware and in tune with our emotions and we like know how to express them and are connected with our throat chakra, right, to express these emotions through heart chakra, right, then we are more balanced in our anger. Anger also can be imbalanced and balanced. It can be impulsive and non-impulsive. Like you can actually be rationally angry about something. You can express that in a rationally emotional way. Then that can be irrational emotional ways too. Like when you lack expression, you haven't been taught that expression, or you haven't been told that expression in childhood. Let's say you weren't relied upon, let's say, by a mother to express these emotions. It's like she could have been a little bit distant. And you have been like bottling up emotions. You could be irritated by some things now in life, experiences, and what people present to you. And you could be like, kind of worked up within. You could be like, okay, there's like so much discord. Like irritation. And you're like, discrepancies, these mental discrepancies happening, that you don't like what people say to you or do to you. You don't like what they express. Something about war comes through too, or about sides and people taking sides. And I want to mention that I feel like they're unfair. I feel like they're unfair. I feel like validating you that they're unfair. Yes, they're unfair, and you have hard truth in something. In something, halfway you're truthful. Halfway because you don't have other people supporting you in this. Or your vision, and you could be like, but I see this, but like I can't express this. I feel like you can't express something about some matter that you really could want to express, and it's sort of making you blow up inside. You could become extra angered and irritated to your family, even. They could see you as unusually irritated at this time. They could be like, what happened to him or her? Like, what happened to them? What is happening? Some truth is coming out. You could start to know yourself and your true identity and what you truly value and stand for. And I'm gonna be real, this could sort of misalign with your family's values or what they taught you, or for some of you, tradition that they taught you. Not like strongly, but somehow it misaligns. You could want to live your own life, spiritually or mentally, that sort of like misaligns. But they're not expressing this in like this sort of difficulty or this sort of yeah, there's some difficulty here. There's some difficulty here. Cultural or religious could even be. What is camel especially? That's very interesting. Oh, and the water within. It's like you have to find self-nourishment with this case. Self-nourish your anger. You could sit alone in your room and you could be like, okay, I can like make peace with myself. I can chill myself. I can cool myself down. Whom is this for? Could you feel lonely? I'm seeing the number 9. 9. 9 is a very like 9 is a very spiritual number. 7 is too. I'm seeing honor, something about honor. Honorable mention. You could be disappointed in yourself. No, that's very sad. I don't feel like you should be disappointed in yourself. I feel like you need to be. You should be emotionally. You could be like emotionally depleted. This feels so weird. Wait, what is this? What's getting to the truth? Someone could like want to run away to faraway lands. I'm not gonna. I heard I'm not gonna run. But like. But like you want to. I mean. Don't know why I'm seeing like I just saw like a desert and I saw like a scorpion. You could have Scorpio placements. Or it's something connected with this moon placement that's happening right now. Also, when I started this reading, I was like something about the moon. So you could be Scorpio moon, or there could be something significant with moon that you're connected to the moon. Maybe you have good intuition. You're like high priest, high priestess type of energy. Someone could be a bit scared of how this reading could be accurate. Yeah. If someone's like watching. I mean, I haven't really gotten many people watching me recently, so these are timeless though. Someone could watch this in time. Yeah. Someone could have people around them, but they could be sad. Sad. I'm seeing them like tear. Yeah. 20 people, even. You could feel like a pilgrim in your life, like an outsider at all times. This is like weird message. um Did I like rant at somebody, then they came back to my reading and now they're like taking in some message? Because I literally like ranted them out or something? What is happening? I don't man. Okay, anyways. I just got this little glimpse. Yeah, it felt like someone's so closely watching. Someone's so closely watching me. It's like I could almost feel their breath, but then they hide. You know, like in the closest moment I can mention is like when Harry Potter was putting on the invisibility cloak, and then he came too close to the person. He's invisible, but he breathed, and the person heard and suspected something. So someone could be closely watching or listening. Maybe someone's fond of the advice. Okay. I don't know. Maybe someone needs advice or emotional fulfillment. I don't know, like if you're watching and you need some uh, emotional validation, go ahead, sure, fine. I'll validate you. Especially here, I felt like validating you. So yeah, like you're right about some situation, okay? No, no, you're valued and you're right. You're right. People are not right with this Discord or whatever or something that's happening. That those sides, it's like you are on the right side about something. Like you're right. Yeah, like in the basis of this, you're right. But like they're not listening to you. Maybe you feel like a little child that they are not listening to you. That's very mean. People are really mean sometimes, and like devaluing others. Did you also devalue me? I don't know, maybe you are one of those that devalued me too. And but then you came back to this reading. Okay. I'll keep it close. Anyways. Okay, someone could literally be here like I'm sorry. So if you mean this then okay, fine, whatever. But like uh I feel like I really needed to validate you. That you're right and true about something. What's the case here? Yeah, don't step up too much because you'd have to run. There's something about the target. Be careful not to become a target. Don't mm, don't step up too much about this something that you truly want to speak, especially if you're largely public. I'm sorry, but like you might become a target. Be careful for whomever this is, and I feel like Spirit Team is like it's right. Like yeah, be careful. Okay, so there's that for you, pal. Two. Thank you for being here. You're validated, but like be careful. Okay, that was for somebody. Okay, you can do things at the back where people don't see, but don't push too much agenda about this because they might suspect you and you might be a target. If you're like largely public, be careful. If you're a public site, be careful about this agenda you're trying to push or that you want to speak up about. I'm thinking whether it's more true. You need to stay calm. Like, find ways to calm yourself, like salt baths or just like bath in nature. I'm saying you need to relax yourself in healthy ways, okay? Support your nervous system. Don't become emotionally depleted. You need to take care of yourself, okay? Support yourself. Thank you for being here, pal, too. And best of luck. Blessings. Okay, if this resonated with you, if this helped you, I'm glad. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pal 3. If you chose this symbol, this is going to be your reading. Okay. What you got, pal 3, is Hawk. There was Hawk and tiny bit of a dragon too, but I'll read a Hawk more, so it resonates more here. So I'll read it first hand. So you got a Hawk. Watchful, all-seeing, messenger of divinity. So there's something about some type of a message, a download that you might have gotten already. You know this, and you need to trust your intuition about it big time. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail, as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eyes on you and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. You need to see something for yourself. You need to see some truth in something. You do know this already. You do know this already. You just need to face this full reality. You need to face this fully. Some type of message, some type of download that you received, pile number 3, and you did. You know it. You can call it a thought, whatever, but you know this. You know this cosmic reality. You just know this. You know this. You need to trust that. Your eyes are sharp as ever right now. You need to trust your eyes. Like, I'm sensing your vision is clear with this something. Your vision is clear. You need to see this. You need to face it. Face that reality. I'm literally channeling the spirit. It's like so much hair going through my body right now. You need to see this clearly. There could be something sacred about your energy. You're getting some spirit guides telling you something, working with your soul, showing you something, showing you a path out of somewhere, or path to something, somewhere. I just saw that fate has its eyes on you, and I just heard that song by Lana Del Rey. I've got my eye on you, you know, like, got my eye on you, and I feel this is your spirit team that has the eye on you. You need to choose your right path. You need to choose your divinity. You need to choose your true reality. Your truth, I mean, like your truth. I suddenly became so calm with this reading. I was restlessly shaking my leg, and then I suddenly became so calm. You could have faced something and you suddenly became so calm. You could face something, you could have been restless, anxious, nervous, stressing, sleepless nights even, or just like work not going well, job not going well, projects not going well, I don't know, relationships not going well, and you couldn't face that reality. But then you faced something, you got some type of vision. Your spirit guide connected to you. And you suddenly, you feel more calm. You could feel more calm in someone's presence even. If they calm your nervous system, it means they're meant for you. Someone could be your soulmate, I'm also getting here with this card. With this particular message, you could have been watching, staring from above, largely dissipating the situation. But then you understood someone's your soulmate. You could understand that someone's your soulmate. That's for somebody. Like balancing like a hawk, seeing like a hawk. You could want to approach somebody with a message, some message coming through, like sitting down, like calmly approaching them, sitting down there, like landing. And then you're like at them, like with them. Yeah. Birds of a feather flock together. Yeah, someone's your spirit guide. Someone's your spirit animal, I heard. That might be like a joke, but not really. I don't know. You could both like birds. You might really know this, like that someone is your spirit guide. Something could have been going in not circles, but like not circle, but like this spiral, like spiraling. You could have been thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. Something about these like spiritual lights, or like what is this, like northern lights, but it gives me like you've been enlightened to something, or you saw something. The enlightened truth. Someone couldn't have accepted that at first, and that's where the dragon energy comes in, right? Dragon energy comes in. Dragon is a little bit of like an ego animal, ego. They have an ego. Listen, dragon. Seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. See? The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. Listen, someone has like an inner demon of like narcissistic trait. Someone has an inner demon of narcissistic trait. Trait. Okay? There's something in you. I feel like someone could have been devalued, and you're like, I've been so devalued, and you really, I'm seeing someone looking at me like big eyes, like this, staring at me. They're like trying to really get this to me, and I'm like, I understand. You know, when we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, oh my god. Okay. We may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. I feel like some energy could want to like soulfully hug another energy. It's like some soul wants to hug another soul. I don't know. I just heard, maybe it's incorrect, but it feels right. Interesting. Something about green comes through here too. Heart chakra. You could have had your heart chakra awakened. You feel so much different. Yeah, the message still stands. You could have found a soul awakening of this part of you that was stagnant or stuck or dormant. Okay. This is the power of the dragon breathing. I'm trying to see how much. Okay, 15% of battery. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. You could have like looked at the cases beyond this case, like okay, what if this, what if that, the type of. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see the beauty in the world, their agni is dim. Agni is a fire, like within, yeah. Agni, described as inner fire, yeah, or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. The dragon and the third chakra. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center in the Manipura chakra. Manipura translates to the city of hidden gems, and behind its gates burns the fire of our transformation and digestion. Oh my god, someone that I mentioned the lost city about from Crash Bandicoot previous readings. This is like for you. This is for you. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. Manipura, wasn't it? Digestion. Isn't this? I think it's the yellow one. Manipura. Yeah, I think it's the yellow one. Yeah, it's yellow. Dragon! I just came back to the thought that Zhongli has, like, yellow. He's a Geolord, and he's a dragon. He has a yellow, and the yellow big thing. The comet, or meteor, whatever that is. That's very interesting. So he could be, like, the ruler of Manipura. Like, the ego and true self. Lustrous gem. It's also translated as lustrous gem. Real. I'm saying. Oh my god. Like, you could have literally awakened to your conscious self. And don't lie to me. If you're watching this reading, somebody, I do feel like you could have you could have encountered someone like a past life soulmate or something like that. If I don't know if you resonate with past lives, just a soulmate, let's say. And if you were a dragon, you would let them to, it was when I read this part. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride. You would let them harmoniously, like, hop on you. I mean, like a dragon. If you are a huge dragon, you would let them to fly on you. I feel like you would. You feel that a soul connection, like soul tribe. I feel like you would. Some of you, it's like also about third chakra, throat chakra too. I'm getting. You need to see your vision for reality too. It's like something about third eye as well. But you need to face your heart. I feel like your gut is close to your heart. You could have like Taurus sun moon on rising. You could have Taurus moon, for example, or Taurus rising. You could have, or simply Venus in Taurus. You could have. Okay, You could have Venus in Taurus. Check your placements because there could be something like that. I don't know what just got. Your eyes could be golden. For some of you, does it mean something? You could see things clearly now. Oh, bruh. Look closely, it's a sign that fire of transformation is upon your wings. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. You're awakening to your soul's true potential, and you're seeing the reality, and you're facing the reality. It might be a scary decision, but it's like the true one for you, for your soul. Like these petals are going to respond and resonate on you. It's just, figuratively saying, and you're going to step in your truth potential. I feel like that's a good thing. But that ego, something about that ego comes through. Oh my god. Like dragons are kind of like egoic animals. Like they can be very like like someone could have been watching like big time and not responding. It's like interesting. And it's because of that yellow, the Manipura, the energy, like kind of stagnant, staying stagnant and watching. Until you get that sense of reality or connect to something that could be you or how you responded to things or respond to things. You could need to purify something in your soul or in your life. You're like reincarnating yourself, aka you're transforming through the ashes to a whole new being. And someone like could have touched you and you stepped into that reality. Like their aura, golden aura, they like touched you and you like push like and everything changed. Nothing is the same as before. And the spirit team could be applauding for somebody, like yay, Even if as humans might seem wild to us, our spirit team might be applauding to us because they know where shit's going and what is happening, and that it's for the best, good soul, for the good heart, the golden heart, like the good. For the good. Yeah, for the good. I'm a little bit getting like lion hot too. Someone could be Leo Moon. Golden egg! Message at the center of the heart. What the freak? This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, it's a message within you. You should face that truth. You should face that message and the reality. This is gonna be comforting for you. Real, okay, person, whomever this was for. Hope you resonated with this. Best of luck with this, and really. You could literally experience a change, and it's a good change. So I could, for somebody here, this is really good for you. Just like exactly what you need. Perfect. Okay, so go through that development and see the reflection of you, the true you, like, who is that girl I see staring back at me? Oh my god, someone could literally like see their soulmate and they're like, oh my god, why are they so much like me? They could see themselves in somebody. It's like a reflection of you, your ideals or something. I don't know. Real. You could look at someone and see yourself in their eyes or something like that. Really, some deep shit. Really nice though. So face the reality, the truth. Spark that truth. You need to see it for what it is. Yes. Okay. Good. So, stay blessed, Pal 3. Thank you for coming to this reading. I hope this resonated for you. And bye!